Welcome and thank you for choosing to spend the next few minutes in our company. Lunar Global Foods, LGF. Lunar Global Foods Private Limited, a diversified multi-million-dollar integrated food company based in Zimbabwe, was established in 2006 with a vision to be the largest producer in sub-Saharan Africa. As a young company, the business quickly invested and expanded into a state-of-the-art integrated food business with production infrastructure unrivaled in the Southern African region. The business infrastructure had the capacity to produce 500,000 broiler day-old chicks per week, serving all sectors of the Zimbabwean poultry industry. The vision is to grow the hatchery division to produce 1 million chicks per week. To that end, Lunar Global Foods went on to be counted amongst the 3 largest integrated poultry businesses in Zimbabwe and was the first to be built by an indigenous family. We built and are still building our company from scratch and now boast of an almost complete, modern, vertically integrated food operation whose first step in concept began when our founder, Dr. Gideon Gono, was first introduced to the world of chickens and chickenomics in February 1973 at the age of 13. For our vision consultant and chairman, the period of 1973 to 1976 gave birth to dreams of becoming the largest chicken grower in his home village, Chikavakava in Buhera. By 2010, Chikavakava village was the site of the largest ever chicken producing project in the whole of Manicaland province and arguably the largest rural chicken producing site in Zimbabwe, producing an average of 50,000 table eggs per day for consumption at local schools, hospitals, commercial centers, and small towns around the project. As we grew from strength to strength, we excelled in some areas and in others not so much. Our determination today is to honestly assess and pragmatically harness those experiences towards building a world-class business empire that is molded on the back of the collective experiences and strengths of the partnerships we have been associated with and those we are still seeking to bring on board as we take our vision to the next level. Our aim is to become the largest, most efficient and viable producer and supplier of quality chicken products in Zimbabwe and beyond within the next 18 to 24 months. We seek to become the leader, dominant player, and standard bearer of excellence in sub-Saharan Africa as measured by shareholder return, employee quality, and customer satisfaction. LGF's mission is to supply high-quality protein in the fields of poultry, beef, mutton, stock feed, grain, and other food products to local and regional markets, operating from Harare, Norton, Chifu, and Mutare. The divisions of the company include Breederland. We have up to 4 independent sites for holding parent stocks that are responsible for the production of hatching eggs. We also established a dedicated grandparent GP stock farm. A GP farm ensures that we control our gene pool and have a ready supply of hatching eggs. Chickland, the breeding division used for the production of hatching eggs that are further processed in the hatcheries to generate broiler and layer day-old chicks. The division currently has a hatchery capacity to produce about 500,000 day-old chicks per week. Our vision is to grow the capacity to 1 million chicks per week. Our first hatchery started operation in Rua with the capacity to produce 225,000 day-old chicks per week. The second hatchery in Bardale at Sun Estates allowed us to increase the capacity to produce up to 1 million day-old chicks per week. Meatland, where the broiler stocks raised to slaughter age. To achieve food security for Zimbabwe and the continent, Meatland seeks to place 60 million broilers per annum. This production quota will be met by engaging a well-run outgrower model. At our EcoSoft farm, we have 15 high-technology broiler production houses with a total capacity of 6 million broilers per year. These include 8 automated open-sided broiler houses, each with a capacity for 22,000 broilers per 35 to 42-day cycle. 7 controlled environment houses, each house with a capacity of 40,000 broilers per 32 to 35-day cycle. Our supplier of the fully automated environment-controlled houses is the world-renowned Sea Lions of France. Slaughterland. This is our meat processing division. There are 2 chicken and 1 beef abattoir with halal and HACCP certification. The currently installed abattoir at EcoSoft could process 12,500 birds per 8-hour shift. The plant can process up to 20,000 birds on a double shift day. The plant also has a spiral freezer with the capacity to process 1,500 kgs of individually quick frozen IQF chicken pieces per hour. In addition to this, we are ready to assemble and install another abattoir in Norton with the capacity to process 4,500 birds per hour. This would bring the combined capacity to 100,000 birds per day. We currently also have a processing abattoir in the heart of industrial Bulawayo that can begin processing 4,000 birds per day. Plans to increase capacity and presence in this market are afoot, with a strategic view towards piercing the export markets of countries on our southern borders. Eggland was the division of LGF that produced table eggs for our markets. The division produced brown table eggs at 3 different locations in Zimbabwe, with a total capacity of 300,000 layers in production and 99,000 in rearing. About half of these were high-technology battery cages, with the rest being in deep litter houses. The production capacity, when activated, is 7 million eggs per month. Future plans include a 4-fold increase in capacity to achieve a production target of a minimum of 1 million eggs per day. New Donington Farm, also waiting reactivation, consists of 4 low-rise houses in automated battery cages with capacity for 40,000 layers each and 1 high-rise house with a capacity of 30,000 layers. Our normal birds and litter houses are also still located at New Donington Farm, Mutare and Chikawakava and Buhera, and produced a total of 300,000 birds. Feedland and stock feeds production. The feed mill is at the heart of the entire livestock operation. By manufacturing stock feeds, the high-tech operation at RT Feeds increases the synergies between the farms by receiving inputs from the cropping operations and selling the products to the livestock units of the group. We have a stock feeds manufacturing plant and equipment ready in Rua, which upon installation will make Lunar the biggest stock feeds manufacturer in Zimbabwe, processing up to 25 tons of stock feed per hour. The feed mill was supplied by Johannes Schubach of Germany. With 80% of the feed mill on the ground, commissioning is anticipated within 6 to 9 months of the remaining works being funded. Development of international markets. We have had success securing running contracts with Middle East and North African countries, MENA, whose demand is monthly orders of up to 5,000 tons, worth 15 million United States dollars gross per month, and a $2 to $3 million profit per month. This is just one of a number of export initiatives currently available. Our expansion drive sees us setting up an international office in the UAE in the next 12 months. Planning and contact have been made with the Jebel Ali Free Trade Zone in Dubai. This will allow for smooth trading and supplying of our Middle East orders, as well as give us an opening to the greater world markets. Lunar Global Foods. We feed the nation, we feed the world.